Noob Chronicles. Episode 6. This episode brought to you by tequila and Sour Patch Kids. I'm actually out of tequila. Wood Blonde, Cachaça, and Sour Patch Kids. Mixing myself a drink, and then we'll get started. A little bit of cachaça, some sparkling water, and a dash of lime juice. It's my bartending tutorial via live stream. All right.
Please avoid. Damaging yourself or while you're out.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but...
This is the right place if you want to trade contraband, or hide smuggled goods, or do anything fun, really.
Okay. That's on Monarch. Okay. And also Monarch. Duncan? Still a weapon, okay. I don't want to go there, okay. This is a cool world, but I remember it being kind of tough to get around.
Somebody lives all the way out here? Surrounded by Aether?
Place never even had a bar. No wonder it's abandoned. They're on it.
Ah. Huh. Okay. Well, that's how we start this one.
Get ready.
I'm not really sure if I like any of these guns. Or these melee things. I didn't even check to see what kind of weapons this thing had. Light assault rifle. That's pretty good though. Alright, journal. Situation of my own cabin area. That's what we gotta do.
And that explains how we ain't dead. Without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just...
Something on your mind? I'm a Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade. No complaints here.
Outlaw. You know, you didn't have to...
Saving the game.
Shoot me down if you want an autograph.
shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill. I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where we...
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat. Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans. Not a damned one. I'm a free man. There isn't a corporate snake that can hold down the inimitable Captain Irion. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
Okay. Boop 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 boop. Okay, Vicar Max, try so Monarch, okay. Fallbrook, Monarch, alright. Anything botched? Nothing botched. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the ship. Relight this blunt. Hello, friend who is watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected. We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Okay. One, blah blah blah. Companion side quests. I'm gonna start bringing what's his face
I
with
think
me.
I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Rizzo's knock you out bomb.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot.
It'd be nice.
I respect what...
Have it your way, then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
See, this guy's got better armor.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That...
My, whoa, what a...
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would con...
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, have a look.
I want better armor.
It's almost time for today. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar.
makes me even worse. Where do you find good armor?
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's pick a quest first. How about that? Fallbrook. So we gotta go to Fallbrook for two things.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd. Considering the origins of the transmission, I imagine you may have such an opportunity when we visit Monarch, Captain.
Alright. I want to broker peace with these guys. Okay, accept. Okay. What happens on Stellar Bay?
Hey, hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Which more folk you may not have heard, which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll... But that's all.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Non? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries. What can I do for you today? Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he doesn't talk much, but plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. Sorry, sometimes...
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something. He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially. Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them. Who wouldn't be? He kept talking about collecting a queen to take back to Terra 2. Didn't make no kind of sense to me. Mantiqueens won't let you collect them. Well, I could send you to this. Tell you what, All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruin. Last Mantiqueen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. I hope it's working okay, because... Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another... look at me going on. Anyhow. Thanks again for setting me up with Sebastian. Is there anything else I can help you with? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grimm wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract... You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. I don't have time for Grimm, even when I'm not working doubles. No. I paid sublight for it. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay... I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind? Braxton. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I can't... Since you don't seem... Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's... Caleb Herrick. Runs the autoloader. He and his whole crew. You mind slapping him around? If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Unless you're here to... I don't have the bit. Besides...
She's principled.
Thank you. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better... Maybe so. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Fine by me. Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed... We're not like those... Besides, the spacers...
I do not know when the DLC is coming out. From what I'm reading is you have to get past Monarch. And I've just gotten on Monarch. So maybe it'll become available to me once I get past these main storylines.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Thanks, bro. Alright. Yacht Club. Come back for her.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? The ship captain? Well, I'll be...
Thanks, bro.
Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us? Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high.
Like and subscribe if you haven't.
See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Alright, let's chat.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta... Shit, I don't know what... Right. What are you staring... Wait. Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Out! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish. That is a fucking shame. Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? I'll be gonna clear my head.
What's up, dude?
Thank God you're awake. Let me in. I fucking grabbed the wrong set of keys.
Alright, I'll be right down.
I'm in the back.
Alright, okay.
Outstanding! I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got... Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Hello, dear. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little... Who's your lucky friend, dearie? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra. Except for you. I can tell. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you. There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards. I have nothing more to say to you, young man.
So I need to activate one of my companions.
You think the people in Stellar Bay ever get used to this smell?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. What's occupying your thoughts? Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's... Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this... Philosophist... But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than... The story... I had an idea that we... And that's how... Yes? Bakonu. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of... Nothing too out of the ordinary. That's what my parents... I grew up. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My parents... I envied that. They thought I was fighting... The simple... The answers to these questions... It can be, if abused. But that can be said about anything. Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
Smells like rat.
Ah, the charmer. All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady... Whew, that hits... Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
As long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the unreliable crew.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold. Kept making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself into all sorts of scrapes. Day came when I found a book of his in the middle of a raft encampment. And still gripping it, too.
The plan unfolds as the plan unfolds. To vicar and layman alike.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball game?
My back aches and everything.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran... Oh, I just knew you were a good... He ran out into the wilderness. Please, won't... Thank you. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouth.
I need to talk to you, Captain. Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop, preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. Hey, it ain't easy. I'll be a... But this, what I'm thinking... Really? I haven't seen two of them. First, we go to Hayes. I'll show you where he rests. Then we find a long time ago. If we can find Rebecca...
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 minutes. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
A fight!
Roll the cap.
Come on! I'll be right there! Attack me!
That's the last of them. Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take it too.
That gun is dumb. I don't really know what that weapon does.
Can't get past that armor. That's one down. We are victorious.
That gun is dumb. That gun is dumb. Oh man.
Incoming!
Nice hit!
were destined to prevail.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us. Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Okay.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy. Town sublight owned and run. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is...
Wow, look at all those weapons. Those are cool weapons. I cannot stand this weapon.
I offer high quality and low prices. Pick one for your purchase. If you bloody it, you buy it.
Okay. It's like smaller weapons being a lamb.
Is it true that manta queens devour their mates after... copulation?
Yeah, well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it.
Alright, I only got a few more minutes left of me tonight.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Always imagine forward.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
What do you want? Oh, hey!
Haven't you heard? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted. Now, where were we?
Wait! I know who can translate the book.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course, forget it. This wretch will say it.
Wait, stop! Please, just listen to me. It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so.
What? No!
We got a fight on our hands. Ah!
The last of them.
I want to thank you. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful. Oh, exactly the way I see it.
Alright. I am going to leave it there. Next time, alright. I got a lot of quests in front of me. I think those are all quest spots, though.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you... Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the... No corporations, no shackles, no problems. We make our own living here. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. Last I saw him, he was headed in...
Damned philosophists.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, don't go play with friends. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her... What in the nebula is wrong with you? She's an old woman. You'd threaten my flesh and blood just to get me to do what you want? That was not even close to funny. No, that is not gonna happen. I spent too many years there, smothered by my mama's... Stellar Bay is not my home. Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more. I'm plain out of ideas then, Cap. Well met, Captain. What do you need? I don't much want to talk about... She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Okay. Agnes. It's on the other side. Let's check our map.
I ought to mention, the iconoclast...
Another cocktail going. Cachaça. Weapons from the void. Radio Free Monarch. Starcross Troopers. Weapons from the void. Alright. I think this is a good place to end it. Save. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm working towards the new DLC. We'll see you later.